Hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 Ebe here today. I'm in Canton, Ohio, which is south of Akron, which is the home of the world champion, leader of the Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James. And I'm headed over to a bike night here at Quaker Lube. And I've been to this one before, a couple of years ago, but it's my first time returning in quite a while. So we're going to see how the scene looks over here. So here we are, Quaker Lube. Lots of Harleys at this location. Hopefully we'll see some sport bikes. Well, there's a couple sport bikes, but it's mostly Harleys. I think they'll like this EBR 1190RX just by the sound of it. I'm just going to peruse around and try to find a place to park. Definitely not as large of a turnout as the one in Valley View, filthy Cleveland. But there are a few people here. So let's see what it's all about. Hey, good man. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm Ebe. Good to meet you.
Me too. What is this?
This is an EBR 1190RX. It's an American-made sport bike built here in Wisconsin by Eric Buell Racing.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something different.
Yeah. It's a V-twin motor, which makes it sound different than other bikes you may have heard, but it's very light, very nimble, and there's a lot of technology on this motorcycle.
This is freaking gorgeous.
Thank you, man. Your first time seeing it, huh?
Yeah, I never seen. The only Buells that I've ever seen, in person were kind of like, the ones like the little thinner headlights.
Yeah.
Like a little circle, a little windscreen.
Yep.
But nothing like this.
Yeah, there's a lot of technology in this motorcycle. It has two fans that blow air. It's still blowing right now if you put your hand over it. Those actually expel air from the engine. There's one on each side, and it helps with cooling. And there's a single rotor on the front on one side, and there's a huge 8-piston caliper.
Is this actually cool the brake?
Yeah, that cools the brake rotor.
Oh my goodness.
It sucks air down there and cools it off. Of course, it has full LED headlights and LED turn signals.
I saw you coming. I'm like, man, I don't know what the hell that is. We're gonna go find out.
How are you?
Very good.
I'm Ebe. Nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Chris.
Hey, good to meet you, Chris. Yeah, thank you.
Very cool.
I'll fire it up so you can hear the V-twin motor. And that's a very low RPM. Yeah. That's low, it's doing that. About 5,000 RPM. That V-twin motor produces a lot of back pressure, as you can feel it coming from back there.
Yeah.
But it's really an amazing American-made motorcycle, built, engineered, and everything here in Wisconsin.
Sure.
All right, so I came to bike night here, Quaker Lube in Canton, Ohio, which is south of Akron. Not a huge turnout today at this bike night because there was a threat of rain, but the clouds have moved out. The sun is out. But this is definitely a different type of bike night than the one that I usually visit here in the filthy Cleveland area. And you can see there's definitely a Trump feeling going on here with the Confederate flags and Trump supporters and things like that. But it's a nice time, A few bikes out, not too many sport bikes. But the EBR 1190RX got a lot of attention. A lot of folks had never seen it. So I was able to expose them to the awesomeness of the 1190RX. So my job is done. I've spread the word. I've done my duty for the day. And now I'm going to take off and hook up with some of the fast boys and do some cruising around the filthy Cleveland area. All right, guys. Nice talking to you.
Be careful.
You guys be good. Hey, stay on what? 2 wheels, okay? Not one. He can't do it, can he?
You should actually go by on the back wheel.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The bike will do it, I know.
The bike will do it, yes, but I don't think Eric Buell will appreciate that. Right.
I'll put your coat and helmet on and do it, then you can send it to him.
I can send it to him? Yeah. Nice. That guy wants me to pop a wheelie out here in Trump land with Confederate flags flying. Not going to happen, okay? I don't know if he knows I'm colored or not, but he'd find out after they pull me over and teach me a lesson or two. All right, guys. Sweet. All right. They got a live band playing some rock music. Yeah. All right. See you, man. We got guys entering and I'm exiting. That guy's on a scooter. Black guy smoking a cigar. Yeah. I never smoked any form of tobacco in my bloody life. Yeah, true story. I never chewed any tobacco either. It's a pretty disgusting habit, chewing it and spitting it out. That's one way to make the streets filthy. By spitting your chewing tobacco. Pia! How the hell do I get on the highway here? I have no idea. Yeah, so that was a nice ride in Canton, Ohio. Now my fuel light is on. This motorcycle averages 56.1 miles per gallon. That is darn exceptional considering my Ninja H2 averages about 20 miles per gallon. Yeah, so needless to say, on this bike, you don't have to stop a lot for fuel. And I like that. That's very convenient. I can tell I'm going to ride this bike and the Ninja H2 mostly for the rest of the season on the street. And I plan on riding the RSV4RF and R1M on the track and keeping the miles off of the HP4 and the Panigale R. Yeah. Does that sound like a plan? Yeah, sounds like a decent plan to me. I'm supposed to meet a couple of the fast boys here. Ooh, Cedar Creek Grill. That is an excellent restaurant. A little pricey, well, at least for me, but it's darn good food. And so I'm supposed to meet Mustang Dame and Starway here at Legacy Village, one of our east side meeting locations. You know, it's well lit here. We have great security. The police really stay on top of this place. And the Capitol Grill will be opening up soon. Definitely have to try that place out. My wife really loves fine dining. Yeah, I do too, for the most part. So I think these guys know where I would usually meet, which is a Chipotle here at Legacy Village. Go right ahead. Want to cross? Yeah. So I'm going to see where Mustang Dame and Stunnerware are located. Today was the big celebration for the Cleveland Cavaliers winning the championship this year, and it was in downtown Cleveland. And they really made a mess of downtown. Lots of garbage and filth on the streets. There was 1 million people down there. I don't think they were expecting that. I think they were expecting a lot less. But they totally underestimated the fans of the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, you have a lot of fans, a lot of fair weather fans, you know. People that love the Cavs, but they didn't really care for them too much when they were losing for decades. But they were still loyal. They still came out. Yeah. I'm going to find a parking spot here at Chipotle and grab myself a burrito. Okie dokie. So nobody met me up here. They all complained that the skies were gray and it's going to rain, and of course it's not. So that'll do it for me. Just had a nice stroll to bike night at a different Quaker Steak and Lube in Trump country, Canton, Ohio. And now I'm going to get some fuel on my 1190RX. Yeah. Don't forget to like this video. Yeah. And share it with your friends and family and everybody else. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe by clicking the subscribe button that's flashing down there on the bottom. Okay? Yeah. New videos are uploaded every week, so you never have to wait too long to see something new, exciting, and fresh on the 650EB YouTube channel. Alrighty? So stay tuned for more videos. And as always, thanks so much for viewing.